You're stuck in a cycle. You make money. You spend it. You make more money. You spend it again. And nothing changes. Year after year. Same cycle. Same result. No progress. This is the trap most people are in. And they don't even realize it. They think they're doing everything right. They're working hard. They're earning good money. But they're not getting richer. Because earning money and getting richer are two different things. Earning money is income. Getting richer is wealth. And wealth only comes from investing, from taking the money you earn and putting it somewhere that grows. But most people don't do this. Most people earn and spend, earn and spend, earn and spend. And they wonder why they're not rich. The answer is simple. You can't earn your way to wealth. You have to invest your way to wealth. And if you want to change this in 2026, you need 5 strategies. 5 specific actions that will change your financial trajectory forever.
If this interests you, leave a like and comment what's your biggest financial struggle right now, because the answer will tell me if you're ready to change.
The first strategy is simple. Separate your money. Don't keep your investment money in your checking account. Open a separate account, a savings account, an investment account, anything that's not your checking account. Why? Because of psychology. Your brain is wired to spend money that's visible. If you have $10,000 in your checking account, your brain will find ways to spend it. A new phone, a vacation, a nice dinner. Your brain will justify it. But if you have $10,000 in a separate account, your brain treats it differently. It's not money I have. It's money I'm investing. And that psychological difference is huge. It changes your behavior. It changes your decisions. It changes your results. The second reason is friction. If your investment money is in a separate account, it takes time to access it. Maybe a day to transfer, maybe a few days to withdraw. That friction is a feature, not a bug, because that friction stops you from making impulsive decisions. It stops you from panic selling. It stops you from spending your investment money on something stupid. The friction protects you. So strategy 1 is simple. Open a separate account, move your investment money there, and leave it alone. This single action will change your financial life.
The second strategy is to invest in dividends. Not growth stocks, not speculative assets. Dividends. Because dividends are the foundation of wealth. Here's why. When you invest in dividend stocks, you're not just betting on the stock price going up. You're also collecting cash. Real cash. Every quarter. Every month. And that cash is real income. And if you reinvest that cash, you're creating a compounding machine. Your dividends buy more shares. Those shares generate more dividends, which buy more shares, which generate more dividends. It's exponential. It's automatic. It's powerful. And it works whether the stock price goes up or down. Even if the stock price stays flat, you're still getting richer because you're collecting dividends and reinvesting them. This is the secret to wealth. Not speculation, not get-rich-quick schemes. Just boring, consistent dividend reinvestment. Year after year, decade after decade. And one day, you wake up and you're rich. So strategy 2 is to invest in dividend stocks. Start with index funds. Start with ETFs. Start with anything that pays dividends. And reinvest every single one.
The third strategy is to diversify. It is the golden rule of risk management. Don't put all your money in one place. Don't put all your money in one stock. Don't put all your money in one sector. Don't put all your money in one country. Spread it around. Why is this so critical? Because concentration is risk. Imagine you put all your money in one stock. You believe in the company. You love the product. But if that stock crashes due to fraud, a market shift, or a black swan event, you lose everything. Your entire financial future can vanish overnight. But if you spread your money across 10 stocks, 5 sectors, 3 countries, then one crash doesn't destroy you. If one tech stock falls, your healthcare stocks might hold steady. If the US market dips, your emerging market investments might rise. You lose some money on paper, but you don't lose everything. You stay in the game. This is the principle of diversification. It's often called the only free lunch in finance. By mixing assets that don't move together, like stocks, bonds, real estate, and commodities, you lower your risk without sacrificing returns. Think about asset classes. When stocks are volatile, bonds often provide stability. Real estate offers physical value. Think about geography. Economic cycles vary by region. When one continent slows down, another speeds up. It's the most important principle in investing. Because wealth is not about making huge, lucky bets. Wealth is about making small, consistent bets that compound over time. And here is the secret. You can't compound if you're taking huge risks. A 50% loss requires a 100% gain just to get back to even. Avoid the big losses, and the compounding takes care of the rest. So strategy 3 is to diversify. Spread your money across different assets, different sectors, different countries, different currencies. Build a fortress around your wealth, and let the diversification protect you while you compound.
The fourth strategy is to educate yourself. Most people don't invest because they don't understand investing. They think it's complicated. They think it's risky. They think they need to be a genius to do it. But none of that is true. Investing is simple. It's boring. It's just buying assets that generate income and letting them compound. That's it. But most people don't know this. So they don't invest, and they don't get rich. So strategy 4 is to educate yourself. Learn how to invest. Learn how dividends work. Learn how compounding works. Learn how to diversify. Learn how to manage risk. Learn how to think like an investor. Because once you understand these things, everything changes. You stop being afraid of the market. You stop making emotional decisions. You stop losing money, and you start building wealth. So take a course, read a book, watch videos, do whatever it takes to educate yourself. Because education is the foundation of wealth.
The fifth strategy is to define what real wealth means to you. Because most people have the wrong definition. They think wealth is having a lot of money in the bank. But that's not wealth. That's savings. Real wealth is different. Real wealth is the money you generate without working. Real wealth is passive income. Real wealth is dividends. Real wealth is the money your money makes for you. So the question is not, how much money do I have? The question is, how much money do I generate if I don't work? If the answer is 0, you're not wealthy. You're just employed. If the answer is $1,000 per month, you're starting to be wealthy. If the answer is $5,000 per month, you're wealthy. If the answer is $10,000 per month, you're very wealthy. So strategy 5 is to define real wealth for yourself. How much passive income do you need to feel wealthy? $1,000 per month? $5,000 per month? $10,000 per month? Once you define it, you have a target. And once you have a target, you can work backwards. You can calculate how much you need to invest. You can calculate how long it will take. You can create a plan, and you can execute the plan.
Here's what all 5 strategies have in common. They require a mindset shift. From how much can I earn to how much can I invest? From how much do I have to how much do I generate? From spend and save to earn, invest, and reinvest. This mindset shift is the foundation. Without it, the strategies don't work. With it, the strategies are unstoppable. Because once you shift your mindset, you start seeing opportunities everywhere. You start making different decisions. You start prioritizing investments over consumption. You start thinking long-term instead of short-term. You start building wealth instead of just earning income. This mindset shift is the most important thing. More important than the strategies. More important than the tactics. Because mindset determines behavior, and behavior determines results. So if you want to build wealth in 2026, start with the mindset. Decide that you're going to be an investor. Decide that you're going to build passive income. Decide that you're going to be wealthy. And once you make that decision, the strategies will follow.
2026 is the perfect time to start. Not because the market is perfect, not because the economy is perfect, but because now is always the best time to start. Because time is your most valuable asset. And every year you wait, you're giving up a year of compounding. So don't wait. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait for more money. Don't wait for more knowledge. Start now. Open an account. Invest your first $500. Set up automatic contributions. And let the 5 strategies work. Here's your action plan. Step 1 is to separate your money. Open a separate investment account today. Step 2 is to invest in dividends. Buy your first dividend stock or ETF this week. Step 3 is to diversify. Spread your money across at least 3 different assets. Step 4 is to educate yourself. Commit to learning one new investment concept every week. Step 5 is to define real wealth. Write down how much passive income you need to feel wealthy. Once you have these 5 things in place, you're on your way to building real wealth. Not in a year, not in 5 years, but over time. Consistent, boring, powerful compounding. And one day, you'll wake up and realize you're rich. And it all started with 5 strategies and a decision to change. So make the decision today. Start the 5 strategies today. And in 2026, you'll be on your way to wealth.